One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Virginia's offense will go on the attack first. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Finds his target down the middle. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. From the gun, the running back has it. Showing off the arm. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's a reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. We'll send the tight end in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes a connection. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Out of the gun to give to the back. Look out, he's got room. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And these are the plays that defenses talk about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play a great job on second down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that dime package ready, you get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. So Clemson's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. The receiver on the jet sweep. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Bryant. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. Punt is in the air. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Give to the back. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Oh, it's a reverse. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He strikes downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. The give to the tailback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And they'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication. communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Go through it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Rides to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. He'll do it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the lone running back. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Quickly out to the tight end. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. Hunt is on its way. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. Nice move there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cavaliers are on the move. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Got a man. It's Powell. Turning it on! And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Inside a half-minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Church. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
The Cavaliers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Church. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Clemson jumps to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Great job in coverage by the defense. He just had nowhere to go with the ball.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Powell. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Church. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the running back. Running to Green. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw. It's Bryant. Punts it out of the air. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Takes the easy completion. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And
the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it Connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. They're trailing by 11 to Stanford. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Staley. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll try the run. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on 4th down? Has to get there to move the sticks. Looks as if Clemson will have the 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the ground, he's got it again. Bust through behind his pad. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. Touchdown, Tigers. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense...
Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. A low line drive and short kick. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Boley. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving. Breaks into the open. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
When the football is thrown accurately, where I can catch it and be a runner after the catch, it makes all the difference in the world. I can keep that speed up. Now I can break tackles like you see here and go make big plays for my offense.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The play action fake. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
On the run, it's Church. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Unloads to the right. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the 1st down and more. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Power football with the run. Turning it on. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. They'll ride the hot hand, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Finds his big tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. It's a draw. He breaks a tackle. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Never a doubt. They take the lead just over a minute to go, and now, guys, the challenge, try to stay on top.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Powell. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They'll try the right side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.